We all dream about it hitting the jackpot, finding hidden treasure, or stumbling upon something so valuable it changes our lives forever. While for most of us, these dreams remain just that, a fantasy for a lucky few, they become reality. Today, we're going to explore 10 incredible stories of ordinary people who made astonishing discoveries that turned them into millionaires overnight. From gold nuggets to lost masterpieces, these tales will inspire you to never give up hope that fortune might just be around the corner. Here are lucky discoveries that made people rich. The Hand of Faith Gold Nugget, Australia. $1 million in 1980. Kevin Hillier and his family were traveling up and down the Australian coast in a van, searching for work opportunities. Times were tough, and Hillier had been making ends meet by doing odd jobs wherever he could find them. However, after suffering a debilitating back injury, his doctor advised him to cut back on physical labor. To aid his recovery, he was encouraged to take up walking as a form of gentle exercise. It was this advice that led Hillier to take up metal detecting as a hobby, something that would change his life forever. While wandering outside his small hometown of Wedderburn, Victoria, with his metal detector in hand, Hillier's device suddenly beeped over something buried deep in the ground. Intrigued, he began to dig. Hours passed as he carefully unearthed a massive object that seemed stuck in the soil. What Hillier eventually pulled from the earth was a 27.6 kilogram, 61-pound gold nugget, the largest ever found with a metal detector. This extraordinary find, aptly named the Hand of Faith, was sold to the Gold Nugget Casino in Las Vegas for over $1 million in February 1981. The nugget remains on display there, where it continues to awe visitors with its sheer size and the story of its discovery. Hillier's life changed in an instant. The nugget not only provided him with financial security, but also brought him international fame. The story of his discovery inspired countless treasure hunters and metal detector enthusiasts around the world, all dreaming of finding their own Hand of Faith. While most will never match Hillier's incredible find, his story serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes fortune really can be found just beneath our feet. Declaration of Independence, Pennsylvania. $2.42 million. The Declaration of Independence is one of the most significant documents in American history, representing the birth of a nation and the ideals of freedom and democracy. After its original drafting, 200 first edition copies were made by John Dunlap, so the message of independence could be spread across the fledgling nation. Of these, only 26 copies are known to have survived, with the majority held by institutions and museums. However, one such copy was discovered in the most unexpected of places, behind a painting bought simply because the buyer liked its frame. In 1989, an unidentified man purchased an old painting at a flea market in Adamstown, Pennsylvania. The man was not particularly interested in the artwork itself, but was drawn to the ornate frame surrounding it. Once home, he set about disassembling the frame to use for a different purpose. As he carefully removed the painting, he discovered a folded document hidden behind the canvas. Unfolding the paper, he realized he was holding an incredibly well-preserved copy of the Declaration of Independence. Excited by his find, the man sought the advice of a friend, who encouraged him to contact Sotheby's for an appraisal. The document was authenticated as an original first edition copy, one of the few still in existence. In 1991, it was sold at auction for an astounding $242 million. The unique nature and remarkable condition of the document made it one of the most valuable historical finds of its time. The story doesn't end there. The copy was sold again in 2000, this time fetching an incredible $8 million. This discovery not only highlights the potential for hidden treasures in the most ordinary places, but also underscores the enduring value of historical artifacts. The Declaration of Independence, a symbol of American liberty, continues to inspire and captivate people, reminding us of the importance of preserving our shared history. The Hoxton Hoard, UK $2.5 million. In November 1992, Eric Laws, a retired gardener and amateur metal detectorist, was called to help a friend who had lost a hammer in a field in Suffolk, England. What began as a simple search for a misplaced tool soon turned into one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in British history. As Laws swept his metal detector across the field, he picked up a strong signal. Digging down, he unearthed a collection of gold and silver objects, coins, jewelry, and other artifacts buried deep in the soil. Recognizing that he had found something extraordinary, Laws contacted local authorities and archaeologists, who quickly took over the excavation. What they uncovered was a treasure trove of Roman artifacts, now known as the Hoxton Hoard. The hoard contained over 15,000 Roman coins, along with dozens of gold and silver items, weighing a total of 27 kilograms, 60 pounds. These items had been buried nearly 1,600 years ago, likely by someone seeking to protect their wealth during a time of crisis in the late Roman Empire. The British government purchased the hoard from Laws for $2.5 million, which he generously shared with the landowner. The Hoxton Hoard is now on display at the British Museum, Museum, where it continues to attract visitors from around the world. The discovery not only provided a windfall for Laws, but also offered invaluable insights into Roman Britain, shedding light on the lives of the people who lived and worked in the region centuries ago. The Royal One, Black Opal, Australia. $3 million in 1999, after more than 20 years as an opal miner, a man known only as Bobby decided it was time to retire. His years of hard work had yielded many valuable opals, but nothing could have prepared him for what he would find in his very last bucket of mined material. As Bobby carefully sifted through the dirt and rocks, he uncovered a stunning black opal, unlike anything he had ever seen before. The opal, later named the Royal One, was a 306-carat gem of extraordinary beauty. Its deep, rich colors and remarkable clarity made it one of the finest examples of black opal ever found. Despite his expertise, Bobby inexplicably chose to keep the opal hidden for over 14 years, storing it under his bed or in a kangaroo skin pouch around his neck. Perhaps he was waiting for the right moment or simply couldn't bear to part with such a rare and beautiful stone. In 2013, Bobby finally decided to bring the Royal One to auction. The opal fetched an impressive $3 million, making it one of the most valuable opals ever sold. The story of the Royal One is a reminder of the incredible wealth that can be hidden in the earth, waiting to be discovered by those who are patient and persistent. Tanzanite stones, Tanzania. $3.4 million tanzanite is an exceptionally rare mineral found only in the Mererani Hills of northern Tanzania. Its deep blue and violet hues make it highly sought after, and its rarity has driven prices skyward. For those who mine tanzanite, the stakes are high, but so are the rewards. In June 2020, a Tanzanian miner named Saninyu Laser made a discovery that would change his life and the lives of those in his community. Laser's mining operation unearthed the two largest tanzanite stones ever recorded, weighing 9.3 kilograms, 20 pounds, and 5.1 kilograms, 11 pounds. The stones were of such exceptional quality and size that they were sold to the Tanzanian government for over $3.4 million. This windfall could have easily been enough for Laser to retire comfortably, but he was not ready to quit. Just 2 months later, in August 2020, Laser made another incredible discovery, a 5.3 kilogram, 14-pound tanzanite stone, estimated to be worth $2 million. Laser, a father of 30 children, made headlines around the world not only for his remarkable find, but also for his generosity. He pledged to use part of his newfound wealth to build a school and a medical center in his community, providing much-needed services to the people of his impoverished village. Laser's story is one of triumph and generosity, showing that even in a remote part of the world, fortune can smile on those who work hard and give back to their communities. Crosby Garrett Roman Helmet, Cumbria, UK, $3.6 million. In May 2010, an amateur metal detectorist was searching a farm in Cumbria, UK, when he made an extraordinary discovery. Buried in the earth was a bronze Roman cavalry helmet, complete with an ornate face mask. The helmet, believed to have been used in ceremonial parades, was in remarkable condition considering its age, which dated back nearly 2,000 years. Unlike many other archaeological finds, this bronze helmet was not subject to the UK's treasure laws, which only apply to objects made of precious metals like gold or silver. As a result, the finder was free to sell the helmet privately, and it quickly became the subject of intense interest from collectors around the world. In October 2010, the helmet was sold at auction for $3.6 million, making it one of the most valuable Roman artifacts ever discovered in Britain. The sale of the Crosby Garrett Roman helmet sparked controversy, as many believed it should have been acquired by a museum and kept in the public domain. Despite efforts by the Tully House Museum in Carlisle to raise funds to purchase the helmet, it was ultimately sold to a private collector. While the helmet is now out of public view, its discovery remains a testament to the incredible history that can still be found beneath the fields of Britain. Staffordshire Hoard, UK, $4.3 million in July 2009. Terry Herbert, an amateur metal detectorist, was searching a field in Lichfield, England, when he made a discovery that would go down in history. As he swept his metal detector across the ground, Herbert picked up a signal that led him to a collection of gold and silver items buried just beneath the surface. What he had found was the largest hoard of Anglo-Saxon gold ever discovered, now known as the Staffordshire Hoard. The hoard contained over 5 kilograms, 11 pounds of gold, and nearly 2 kilograms, 4 pounds of silver, including weapons, armor fittings, and religious artifacts. Experts believe the hoard was buried in the 7th century, during a period of intense warfare between the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms of Mercia, Northumbria, and East Anglia. The exact reason for its burial remains a mystery, but the hoard provides a fascinating glimpse into the turbulent history of early medieval England. The Staffordshire Hoard was purchased by the Birmingham Museum for $4.3 million, with the money split evenly between Herbert and the landowner. The hoard is now on display at the Birmingham Museum, where it continues to attract visitors from around the world. The discovery of the Staffordshire hoard not only made Herbert a millionaire, but also contributed to our understanding of a crucial period in British history. The Third Imperial Easter Egg by Fabergé, USA, $33 million. The Fabergé eggs, created by master jeweler Peter Carl Fabergé for the Russian royal family, are among the most exquisite and valuable works of art in the world. Each egg is a masterpiece, made from precious metals and gemstones, and often containing hidden surprises inside. During the Russian Revolution, many of these eggs were lost or sold off by the new regime, and several are still missing today. One of these missing eggs, the Third Imperial Easter Egg, was discovered by chance in the United States. A scrap metal dealer in the Midwest purchased the egg at a flea market for $14,000, intending to melt it down for its gold. However, when he examined the egg more closely, he noticed an inscription by the Swiss watchmaker Vacheron Constantin and decided to do some research. To his astonishment, he discovered that he had purchased one of the missing Fabergé eggs, worth an estimated $33 million. In 2014, the egg was sold to a private collector for an undisclosed amount, believed to be close to its estimated value. The discovery of the Third Imperial Easter Egg is one of the most significant finds in the art world, and it serves as a reminder that even the most valuable treasures can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. These stories aren't just about luck, they're about curiosity, perseverance, and the thrill of discovery. From ancient treasures buried beneath the earth to forgotten masterpieces hanging quietly on a wall, these finds show us that life can change in an instant. Imagine the thrill of unearthing history, of holding a piece of the past that's worth millions, or of realizing that a simple flea market find is a lost royal treasure. The world is full of hidden wonders, just waiting to be discovered by those with a keen eye and a little bit of luck. So next time you're walking through a flea market, exploring a new place, or even just cleaning out your attic, remember, treasures are out there. All you need is the curiosity to look and the courage to believe that you might just be the next one to strike it rich. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed these incredible stories, make sure to like and subscribe. Who knows, maybe one day we'll be telling your story.